Hey guys, how you doing? Today I am, welcome back to the channel. All right, moving on. Have you guys ever wondered how much does your car actually weigh? I mean, you always see these numbers online and I'm always thinking to myself, I really don't believe that number. So today I'm going to go and try to see how much my Cayenne weighs. But what I'm going to do, so I could get an average to know what it, we could work out what that number really is that I am going to weigh myself on my scales in my house. I have 2 scales in the house. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weigh myself on both scales and get an average from that. Then I'm gonna go fill the Cayenne up with fuel, fill it all the way to the brim. And then I'm gonna go drive it onto a scale that you weigh trucks with. So this way we could get the number and then we're gonna find out exactly how much that thing weighs. All right, let's get on with it. Okay, so now I'm here in my bathroom. What I did, I put the scales evenly on these tiles so I could get an average weight. I know how much I weigh when I go on the scale, but I'm going to go and try it right now to make sure that, see what the average number. I'm quite sure that these are not gonna weigh the same when I get onto them. Okay, so here we go. All right, we got 193.8. All right, let's get on to the next one. $190.8. So we got a difference between at least nearly 2.5 pounds, maybe more. All right, so this is gonna go average. We're gonna go between these two, which we'll call it 192. All right, so let's call it 192 between both of them. Then we're gonna go down to the scales to make sure that these, so I'm gonna go to the scales to make sure that the numbers are about the same. Put the scale back down, turn that light off. All right, now let's head over to the weigh station. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm going to weigh myself in the car at first. The first one I'm gonna weigh the vehicle. They always have a weigh and a reweigh. So I'm gonna weigh myself, weigh the vehicle with me in the car first, and then I'm gonna weigh it with me without the car. And now that's why I did that one at the house, to make sure that I have an average weight. So which means if it deviates by how much when I'm not in the car versus when I'm in the car, then we'll know the difference between if the weight is calculated right. All right, so here we go. All right, now we're here at the scales. I just gotta be able to push that button right here. Then I'm gonna weigh the car, and then we'll see. Okay, so now we got the number. This is before when I was in the vehicle, and this is when I'm out of the vehicle. So the number between the both of them, let me see, that's 140. That's exactly 200 pounds. 200 pounds difference between that. So 190, and let's just say this scale is off by 8 pounds, right? So I weighed myself out of the vehicle, so I got they said, according to this, I weigh 200 pounds. And when I took myself out of the vehicle, then yes, it minus 200 pounds. Okay, so now we're back in the house. I've already done all the weighing and everything. So what I've gathered now is that the Cayenne, it's a little heavy. But then now, because Porsche claims that the weight of this vehicle from brand new is 4,597 pounds. Now I got 4,940 pounds, and I am trying to think, okay, why is it more heavier in that state? But then I start thinking, my vehicle is equipped with a panoramic sunroof, and the panoramic sunroof, on average, they say it weighs about 200 pounds added to the vehicle's weight. So Porsche is probably not saying, okay, well, it equates to adding the panel roof or the options or stuff like that will be added to it, because my car also has the towing package. So let's just think that extra 300 and what is that, like 310 pounds, let's put it down to, I'll put that down to it being with the towing package and the panoramic sunroof. So now you know how much your vehicle, if you own one of these, if you own a Cayenne like I do, I have a GTS, but no two Porsches are alike. So if you have a Porsche that has a panel roof, it has a sunroof, it has, I've never seen them without a sunroof or any kind of, you know, option like a slick top. Never seen that before, but maybe it exists. So now you know. All right, so if it helps anybody, hope you guys subscribe and see you on the next one.